everybody don't want to get completely cured. I am sure you must be surprised listening to this. But then this is the actual truth. I am Dr. Ravi Veragade, genetic health transformation expert, mind transplant coach and consulting homeopath. I create videos to inspire you, motivate for a healthy life, a disease-free life and a medicine-free life. So what I say today is that everybody don't want a complete cure, and I have a reason to say this. So I will be giving you some examples by which you will understand, oh my god, is it really a truth? So watch this video till last and you will understand how everybody do not want a complete cure, and more than how, you will be understanding why everybody do not want a complete cure. So guys, let me tell you a story. Suppose you or your brother or your son, anybody wants to go abroad for advanced studies or a job. That is an amazing job, a great opportunity. It can set your life completely. So you are happy, your friends are happy, your teachers are happy, and everybody is so happy for you. But if you have a overprotective mom, will she be happy? No. See, she is not your enemy. She is not against your growth and progress, but she is protective. She wants to protect you. And in this quest for protection, in this act of protection, overprotection, she is preventing you from flying in life. She is preventing you from going out of your comfort zone. And if you listen to your mom, especially if your mom is overprotective, I'm not talking in usual sense. So if your mom is overprotective and if you listen to your mom, probably you will be missing many opportunities in life, and probably you will stuck in your comfort zone. You will not grow beyond a level. Now coming to health. Experts agree that mind is responsible for creating many diseases. In fact, scientists say that 90 to 95, even some say 98. So 90 to 98% diseases have a major role of mind in either creating a disease or maintaining a disease. Now just imagine, mind is a creator of disease. Mind have a role in having you in a sick state. And when you are in a sick state because of a mind not an actual enemy, but acting like an enemy by preventing you go out of your comfort zone. See, let me give you another example. See, all of you know that exercise is great for health. Everybody is know in mind. Why don't you do it? Research says only 2% people are doing regular exercises. Only 2%. Okay, let me be generous. 5% people are doing exercises. Why? Everybody knows it. There is hardly any person on this planet who doesn't know that exercise is good for health. But only 5% people are doing a regular exercise. Why? Because although your mind knows it, mind do not drive you towards doing such kind of things, because you will have to get out of your bed. You will have to get out of your pleasant sleep. You will have to get out of your comfort zone. You will have to wake up early. You will have to bear the pain of exercise. You will need to do some dumbbells, some exercises, weightlifting, and you have to do so many little things out of your comfort zone. And your mind says, I will do it from tomorrow. Sure. And tomorrow never comes. So your mind is ready to delay it and delay it for next day and tomorrow and next day. Why? Because it doesn't want you to go out of your comfort zone. So mind is not going to allow you to go out of your comfort zone. When it comes to health, when it comes to cure, if you really want to reverse your disease and go out of the disease prison, You have to move out of your comfort zone. And most people listen to their own mind. And now you know what mind will do. Mind will say, okay, I will think and let you know tomorrow. See, I have been to almost all the cities in India and also abroad. I take seminars there, and I have taken so many seminars, more than 300, 400 events. I have people sitting, they are sitting full day, they understand the concept, they want it, but their mind says, I will take a decision tomorrow. Or I need to ask to my partner, or I need to ask to somebody. So somehow your mind will play tricks with you and will just delay the decision. And here mind acts like an enemy. So mind just wants to protect you going out of your comfort zone. If somebody is having diabetes, mind will say, you are just taking one tablet, right? What is the problem? It is okay. Why to go do so much? Why to invest in your health? Why to do exercise? Why to start genetic based treatment? Why to go for root cause treatment? Let it be. We can think, we have some time. It is not an emergency, right? So people delay the decision. Then if somebody is having diabetes, complicated diabetes, and having injection, he is having pain taking injection daily. But mind says, it is okay. See, it is a habit now, right? And you are used to it. You are taking injections, 3 injections daily. But then, why to do so many things? It is okay to take injections. So mind will try to delay as much as possible unless there is emergency. Even about an injection, for example, if somebody says take injection and sugar is only 200, mind will not allow you. Once the mind is alarmed, for example, sugar is 500, then mind says there is no other option, do it, and then you start doing. When there is a kidney failure, you go to kidney specialist. If somebody says, okay, there is a kidney failure 30%, go for dialysis, mind will say no, and you will say no. And if it is overwhelming 150, urea and creatinine is 910, there is no option. So mind will allow you to do when there is no other option left. You need to understand this. Because until and unless there is a dire emergency, until and unless there is a very, very urgent need for attention, your mind will say, let us think. I will let you know tomorrow. So now there are two kinds of things. When we are talking of treatment, there are two kinds of things. One is act after you get an emergency. Now this is called a reactive action, reactive thinking. So now there is a heart attack, you spend 10 lakhs. There is a kidney failure, you spend 20 lakhs and do the transplant. Then there is a liver failure, you spend 50 lakhs and do the transplant. But if somebody would have told you, do something before all these things happen and invest 1/10, your mind will say, no. It is not necessary. It is not needed. It is not emergency. But this is the proactive thinking. This is the preventive action taking. But your mind will usually not allow. Now here is the problem. So every diabetic knows he is going to have some complications, because diabetes is a disease which creates complications. Every high blood pressure patient knows that he is going to have some complications in future. Maybe 5 years, maybe after 10 years, maybe after 15 years, but then life is long. Nobody wants a sick life, but mind is okay till there is an emergency. Mind is okay till there is an emergency. So mind will say, okay, it is just high blood pressure, bear with it. It is just diabetes, bear with it. So once the complication sets in, mind will help you adjust according to the complication, and your life is in another domain of adjustment. Your life is an adjusted life. Your life is a comfort driven life, and this is the biggest curse. Let me tell you, comfort driven life is the biggest curse. You cannot grow in life, you cannot become healthy, you cannot reverse your disease, you cannot do absolutely anything different. But friends, there is a bad news. If you continue to do the same thing, what you have been doing since past 5 or 10 years or 20 years, you will continue to get the same result which you are getting since past so many years. And now if you want a different result, you need to do something different. And when you want a different result, let me tell you, your mind is going to stop you from working differently. So now we are in a trap. You want different result, your mind says do the same things. You want different result, your mind says do the same thing. You want a cure, your mind says take the medicine you are taking. Now are you going to be slave to your mind, or you want to be master of your mind? Now this question will make all the difference. I'm not talking only about treatment and cure. If you continue to do the same thing in any domain of life, the result will be same. And if you continue to do the same thing in health, the result will be again same. You will have same disease, same medicine, same complications. In fact, complications will go on adding and adding, and finally there will be liver failure, kidney failure, eye problems, and then heart problems, brain problem, paralysis. Okay, I don't want to scare you, but please understand, you know what are the complications of your disease. Or even if you don't know, you must have gone to Google, complications of dash dash dash, my disease, and you get so many list of complications. But your mind will still wait till there is emergency. Now my question is, are you the slave of your mind? Then you have a difficult life ahead. Are you a master of your mind? Then take difficulties right now. Go out of your comfort zone, break the comfort zone, do something which will make your future better, because your mind is busy making your present better. So understand difference. If you work with your mindset, if you work with what you think, you are going to be comfortable in the present and inviting miseries in the future. If you are ready to break out of your comfort zone, you will be uncomfortable today, but you will be inviting a healthy, happy, blessed life in future. You can achieve all the goals. And this is the reason why people who want to be very successful will always have mentors, coaches to guide them. And therefore, this is the only reason why we have launched a health coaching plan. It is the only health coaching plan with genetic based treatment all over the world. But this was the reason that we want people to come out of their comfort zone and create a happy, healthy, successful, disease free and medicine free life. So my question to you again, what do you think about this? Most people want a relief, temporary comfort, and the medicine which give emergency relief. That's it. They can live with disease for whole life, but the complications can be dangerous. They can kill. They can spoil the quality of your life. They can spoil your social relationships, personal relationship. They can spoil your business. They can completely destroy your financial, whatever financial things you have created. They can completely destroy you all over. But still mind waits. Should you wait for your mind to give the green signal, or are you ready to break your comfort zone, come out of it and challenge your mind? I want to do this because I want a good future. So my question to you is, I want to answer for this. My question to you is, are you a person who is looking for a present comfort, or are you a person who wants a future better? So reply here and then share this video to as many people as possible, because this video is necessary for so many people all over the globe. So please share it to maximum people, and if you are coming on this channel for the first time, please subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon, because I am here to break your comfort zone and make you healthy, happy, successful, disease free and medicine free, enjoying a blessed and a fruitful life. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care and stay healthy.